How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Mac Moreau, your main man. I was called internet patron a long time ago when I started making money online. So my friends and everybody around me, because I'm passionate about telling other people about my secrets. I know that they come back to me. It's huge. So this is what I do. Welcome back to another video. So let's get straight into. So this is basically what I want to talk about today. It's just gonna be a quick clip, so just take notes, although you don't have to, because if you understand it, if you memorize it, actually not in your mind but in your heart, it's gonna come so easy to win the Google Snippet feature. The way it works, and this is why I'm calling it the Untold truth about Google Snippet feature. So basically what happens is that it's pretty clear, and I actually talked about already in another video, which I'll provide a link in the description, in the card above right now. While you at it, hit that subscribe button and comment down below on where you at right now, how much money you are making right now on the internet. So basically the whole idea about and in that video I actually talked about how easy it is to write one blog post a day if you just do this. And the trick that I review in that video is not something I'm going to talk about in this one, but it's mainly the concept is to be specific, on the point, straight and quick on the answer, the solution to the problem. Because we as human, we don't have a attention span that goes for more than 3 minutes, especially on the internet. It's very important that you understand that to give the solution to the problem as quick as possible, as soon as possible. So between your first paragraph and the start of the body of your content of your post, you must give your answer pretty quickly. On the video, for instance, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to delay the solution to the problem, because the more you watch the video, the more YouTube understand that this is something that they can promote, because people are addicted to the video, meaning that people are watching it the whole video. They stay on the platform more, so they make more money, the advertisement get more leads, I get more content understood, heard, and we all win. But when it comes to content to post, although it is important that you stay on the blog for longer, because that's again another signal that Google has, and say, oh, I understand what's going on, this is a post that people like, so I can make it rank higher. But this is the untold truth about Google Snippet. What's happening right now that Google's not only gives you the snippet, it gives you also, if you noticed, it gives you like bold words, which are the main keywords, and it creates a title for your snippet. This is the untold truth, because if you watch other videos, there are good guys that talk about good stuff, but the main thing is the title is so huge. It is hugely important that you understand what we are talking about right now. Before I go any further and get more in details of what we're talking about right now, in the description box of this video, there's a link to 16 action steps, magical action steps, to rank your site higher than you ever did before, folks, just by doing few steps, 17 actually in the guide. So it's completely free. You just click on it, you will be redirected to the page of the 17 action steps. But back to the point, in that video, which I linked in the card, and I'll provide also a link in the description, if you just write a good title, it helps you write the content. If you choose, for instance, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you just a quick understanding of what I'm talking about. Even the domain of something. Now I don't get personal, because I'm not that type of person, but if you want me to get personal, like I have a portfolio of editorials online, right? Meaning blogs. Okay, I use the word editorial because in the area where I live, it's kind of always weird, answer to what do you do for a living. So I found that the right word for me that works for me is editorials, because I produce content. I produce content in the written words and in the video content, the audio. So I'm a content creator. And I found out that the best word for me to explain that is editorial. So we, as editorials, we provide content to people. Okay, so if I choose, for, what I was saying is that with the internet Patreon, not in Patreon, patron.com. What I'm basically doing is basically my diary, right? It's just a diary where I just share my personal daily experience, weekly experience with the internet, and how I'm making it just by reading, mostly from the host mouth, meaning that I read Google's documents, long, boring documents for you. Case in point, if you have a long article you always wanted to read but you never actually had the time to actually go through it, you can put a link in the comment section down below with how much money are you making right now on the internet and how I can help. So meaning, what is your biggest problem right now as we speak? You can leave the link to this article, because I do have free time for the way I work and the way I set my business up long before I actually made it. Because the schedule is always the same, so I work wherever I am, but I do have a schedule, so I do have free time. Just provide a link so I read through it, and I can make a video for you if you don't have time, because I understand if you do this for part-time, so you do have a job, you may have a family, you may have going on something in your life, so you don't have the time to read the full article. Put a link in the description, I will read it for you. Back to the point is that Google right now is also making what I was saying with internet Patreon. Just the domain that I chose for this venture, it inspires me to do this. Just by remembering my domain, it inspires me. And now I don't get, but now that you're watching this, I don't know how many views you see in the video, but this is something that I'm doing for 2 years. I mean, this is going to be long. It's going to take a few years to get this thing going, because the SEO and the internet marketing, the blogging, talk niche is so competitive that a lot of us are talking about it. Regardless though, just by knowing the domain, I don't know, I get something in my heart that I'm inspired to create content. What I'm actually saying is that the domain is the title of the business. Once again, it's helping me, the creator, to be consistent and to be efficient in a quick and in a way that I never dreamed before, because I'm pretty consistent. Like every Monday I've been doing this for 90 days now, and look where I'm at right now. I'm still passionate about it, talking it to you out in the sun, just taking 20 minutes of my time to explain you how you can do the same and actually be successful and win this game. You gotta win this game. I want you to win this game. So if you've been broke, like you don't really actually understand it, your blog is not ranking, and you don't have the game under your thumb, this is what I'm here for. Because once again, the changing that we're living right now is that not only you need to rank higher, but you need to win the snippet. If you win the snippet and you win the snippet of 30 articles, your blog is gonna make $2,000 easy a month. Not even with the affiliate marketing, just with ads, meaning that your blog, it doesn't need those spamming affiliate links. Can you imagine how beautiful that just feeling it is? I mean, I live it and it's amazing, it's huge. And to win that, and now I've been delayed this this whole answer to this point. Google is basically giving you the title and the snippet. In the snippet, it's just 2 sentences. So you want to win that pretty easy and pretty fast. All you do between the intro and the main body of the content, you just want to put the answer bold, pretty easy to understand, that even a dumbass whatever, right? not even the dumbest, let's say a kid, like 2 years old, is clicking, like, let's say that you're writing something on how to make money online gaming, right? So your audience, or what, is 16, 15 years old people, right? They click on it, and once they click on it, they don't go through the content, do they? But if they see something bold in the intro, just because they open up the page, boom, they have the answer. But the problem is, they do have the answer, but they need to click first. Remember what I just said? Once they click, they go on the article, and they have this, and they have the bold thing that they pretty catchy. But they need to click on it, meaning the title is the best thing that you can write. Like, if you can choose your domain wisely, meaning that is inspirational to you, the creator, first. If you can choose the title, if you master the art of title, headlines, you just get the click on it. And what the thing is that, with titles, and we will be talking about titles in future videos, but this is the trick that I wanted to show you before we end this and we summarize everything that we talked about. With titles, the more vague you are but specific, the better. Meaning specific, so you need to make sure that whoever is reading that you're writing, you do have a main idea of the thing, right? For instance, this one is going to be Google Snippet, right? So this is the main thing. But then I use the word, the untold truth. Now, why I use the untold truth? Now, Google doesn't quite understand, but what he's understanding, the algorithm, that we do have the main keyword, the Google Snippet, and then the untold truth. So the algorithm doesn't quite understand the untold truth, but what the algorithm get out of the untold truth, 3 words, is that, okay, so he's going to reveal something about the topic. So he's going to reveal, meaning he's going to give an answer. So Google loves that. In fact, spammy, quote unquote, or just very popular blogs, they all use these words, the untold truth of this, how miraculously, these words that are not precise, but they do give a sense of solution, a sense of hope. So this is what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing that you can do. But the real untold truth of this, what inspires this week episode, is that there's a sentence which I'm not gonna exactly repeat, but in one of the articles that I read, is that avoid using words such as home for your home page. Like, this comes straight from Google. Now, back in the days, and I do still have in my portfolio of editorials online, the home page title home. Like, I do have an editorial that I published like a few years ago, and I still have the word home for the home page. But I know I need to change it, so when I be doing some editing, I will change that. But back in the days, it was obvious. Your homepage was the homepage. But now, if you go on blogs, on big blogs, you will see that essentially nobody has the homepage calling the homepage. They all use start here, or just start here is very good. Starts here is very good for your homepage, or doesn't have a word at all. You just have your website, you just have your editorial, your blog, whatever. And then in the menu, you have a start here, but if you click on start here, it doesn't take you actually to the same page. So back in the days, we used to have the home page, the title, and then you making WordPress like the same. You use the custom link, right, to make your home page. But nowadays we don't do that no more, So and this is very important. Why? How this relates to Google Snippet? Well, because it's a title. What Google is basically saying, if this is your page, I don't care that you call it home. What is it about? So what they do suggest, of course, what we do is to title your home page with the name of your website, and then a separator. When you use Yoast or Rank Math, they use different words for it, but it's basically a separator. So you can use a semicolon, a column, a hyphen, whatever you want, and then say exactly what your website is about. So that will be good for your homepage. Now, if you want to leverage that, you can take the name of your website and put it at the end after a separator. When you title your post, when you title your article, and then at the end of it, you can use just a line, a semicolon, or just a hyphen, whatever you want, and then you put your domain right at the end of it, if you do have space. But what I wanted to show to you, what I wanted to share with you, if you right now you're running a blog, and again, I don't know where you're at right now, so please provide in the comment section down below, one, how much money are you making it? If you're confident with yourself to share really how much you're making it, what type of niche you're in, and what is your struggle, what are you struggling right now the most, because I really want to understand if you do have a little blog like that one, having still the homepage, calling the homepage, like that's an old way. Google wants to understand what that page is about, because that page can rank for something. So make sure to remove that homepage, because you need to avoid these vague words that don't actually tell the search engine what the page is about. You creating it, you know that homepage is about something, but you're your first user. So you need to imagine, just picture yourself being totally unknown about your site. You yourself, would you understand if the page was called home about what? So make sure you do that. Thank you so much for watching. It was my pleasure to host today's episode. Click that subscribe button for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching. Your man Malcolm Moreau. I'm always here to provide something that's meaningful and this is game changing. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you right back for the next one. Stay safe, stay alive, folks. This is the best time of the year. I know that we're living in a crazy moment, but this is the best time we're living in, because once we get out of this, it's gonna be big time. So thank you so much. Do your job, do what you do best, do it at the best of your capability. Thank you so much for watching once again. See you later. Ciao.